True. Alright, so this is it. The second game of the best of 3 in the championship game. Jackson Ellis, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. And now we're up to 72 viewers. That is amazing. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate you being here. I spent all week making the designs and the graphics for the stream, so I'm glad to see at least you guys liked it. Alright, let's say good luck, have fun. And we'll be on our way. Again, the map is Nemetosina, just the standard map, flat map, almost no woods, no forest areas, no patches. Just some animals, a few deer here and there. What's the record number of viewers for a Total War tourney? I don't know. I remember the first one when Rome 2 came out, Zerift had like 100 viewers. Scan was actually pretty high too. Scan had I don't know how many they had, but it was pretty high. But you know, whenever you throw £1,000 or dollars, whatever it was, into a tournament, damn sure people are gonna show up. Alright, so let's take a look to the Arverni army. Sefta Sidime, thank you for the follow, man. So let's take a look at Llewelyn's army. So we got in the middle 4 units of Celtic warriors, that's the main infantry force. Levi Freeman, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, so that's 4 Levi Freeman. 2 heavy horse on the right and 2 more on the left, so symmetric build over there. And then we have a couple Oathsworn, not a couple, we have 4 Oathsworn. That is scary, and like I said, this is going to be a rush. No need for missiles in this kind of fights. Let's take a look at VoidDragon Suebi build. Spear Levi, 1 Spear Levi, Bloodsworn, and then the mainline Wolf Warriors. I had never seen these ones before. Swordmasters, their best unit, and Berserkers. Berserkers used to be really good before they got nerfed. They were almost as good or even better than Gladiators, but right now we'll see how they perform. Noble Riders, 2 on the left, and Germanic Scout Riders and a Noble Rider. So this unit, extremely cheap. This is I think this is the worst cavalry unit they have. And he might have just thrown it away, because if Llewelyn catches it, it's gone forever. It's not even gonna last 30 seconds. So yeah, this is gonna be a rush from both sides. Just infantry rush. Once the fight starts somewhere, they're gonna just throw everything they have to the fight. It's gonna be a giant blob with some attempts to flank and counter flank, but we're just waiting for that. They're just trying to position themselves to get the best engagement. You have to take into account, though, I think what makes or breaks this infantry fight are the reinforcements, the units that you can bring to support. In this case, for Arverni, we got Oathsworn, and for Suebi, we got Berserkers. If we look at the stats, that's 56 versus 48 attack. So Berserkers have a higher attack, but obviously their armor is trash. 10 armor against 70 armor for the Oathsworn. So the Oathsworn should take it in theory. They should take it. That was a great charge. A great charge by Llewelyn, just almost pretty much routing that unit instantly. Again, this tactic, this might become a this tactic might become, you know, famous for the Agartha clan. The fact that they just throw their cavalry to the front of the infantry, of the enemy infantry line. They just throw it down there and then they'll support. So this is what I was saying. Now all units are going to come in. He's trying to get flanked with the Levi Freeman, heavy horse, everything is coming around, and I think VoidDragon is gonna get outflanked here heavily, bringing the Oathsworn to the middle. All abilities are up. Pride, and what's the one they have? The special ability. Oh, Headhunt. Headhunt is the one they use. So yeah, I think VoidDragon is getting completely surrounded. He does have the superior cavalry in numbers regarding to quality. He wins on the left flank, and now he's just gonna come back and roll into the middle, and I think that's gonna be it. Getting a good flank with heavy horse. Let me find the other Oathsworn Celtic warriors. The Oathsworn in the middle, they absolutely raped these units that were in the middle, and that's what I was saying. It's the support units that you bring that make or break these infantry fights, because usually when you just leave units fighting one-on-one in the front and let his pikes charge from the front, they usually hold their ground fairly well, either hoplites or swords. But then when you come in and flank, that's a whole different story. And the problem here was that VoidDragon was not able to get around with his berserkers. He had to throw them into frontal combat, and they're not very effective there because their armor is trash. Now, if he had gotten us around, he would have had way more effective combat. So what do you know? Llewelin wins again and makes this match 2-0. So he just won the best of 3. He's coming back all the way from loser's bracket into the final and beating VoidDragon in the best of